And more breaking news coming in from Jammu and Kashmir. PDP Chief Mehbooba Mufti has responded to Home Minister Amit Shah, saying that the BJP is frustrated and they know that people are angry over what they've done in Jammu and Kashmir. People will respond to them by voting. Listen in.
क्या करेंगे? फ्रस्ट्रेटेड है, उनको पता है जो उन्होंने जम्मू कश्मीर में 5 साल पहले किए हैं। लोग बहुत गुस्से में हैं, लोग उनसे बहुत नाराज हैं और लोग जो है बैलेट का इस्तेमाल करके उनको जवाब देना चाहते हैं, इसलिए वो कुछ भी कह सकते हैं।
And Ishan continues to be with us on the broadcast. So Ishan, that pitch also coming in from Mehbooba Mufti, taking a similar line to what Omar Abdullah has said. Now, given the dynamics in the Kashmir Valley, decode for us the role of the PDP, because we saw in the Lok Sabha elections, its vote share collapsed pretty much. Is it still a power player in the assembly elections when it comes to the anti-BJP narrative in the Kashmir Valley?
The PDP might claim that they will be an important part of whatever happens politically after the results come out. At least Mehbooba Mufti believes that she'll be an important game player in the entire political spectrum. But having said that, the results that we have seen in Lok Sabha and the assembly-wise data that we have, it clearly indicates that there has been a collapse of People's Democratic Party. And after, government fell between PDP and the BJP, and application of Article 370 took place, PDP hasn't been really able to take off. Their leaders have left the party. The party has been in a very bad shape. Now, since the political process has started, there are some leaders who are trying to come back to the PDP, but their vote share has completely dipped. They can't politically, take on the BJP directly at the moment, given the fact that they are limited to certain constituencies where they have been able to dominate, at least in the Lok Sabha election. But other constituencies, other than that, they haven't been able to do great. Just like Congress, if we talk about the data and the numbers that we had in the Lok Sabha elections, you would see that apart from, some pockets of Jammu region, they don't have a dominance in most of the assembly constituencies. And that's why for them it's a compulsion, but for the PDP, it's that they have to keep hope alive. But how does Mehbooba Mufti see herself as an important contender or an important player in the formation of the government? That one has to wait and see, because she has the candidates like her daughter, Mehbooba Mufti, is contesting from the family bastion of Ishbihara. But there are others also who are trying their luck, senior leaders of the PDP. But having said that, the sort of data that is giving you a hint, so there can be a difference in the sort of pattern that people vote in this particular assembly election as compared to the Lok Sabha election. But the data that we have, it clearly indicates that, yes, the PDP will be able to get some seats, but it cannot take on directly, with the BJP. Currently, at the moment, it seems like the National Conference and the Congress have been at the target of the national BJP. And you saw yesterday how Home Minister mostly targeted these two, because they know that if anyone they have to take on in Jammu and Kashmir, it is the BJP, it is the Congress and NC alliance, because they are contesting on all the seats. They have strong contenders. They have those players who could turn fortunes in their favor. And that's why you're seeing that the political battle going on between National Conference, Congress combined versus the BJP and PDP is remaining mostly silent and are trying to focus on the polls.
And very quickly, Ishan, so is the PDP strategy to just follow the narrative of the National Conference?
No, because they are blaming National Conference this time around. They've openly come out criticizing National Conference for the 89 poll rigging, claiming that there's a poll rigging that happened because of the National Conference. Mehbooba Mufti has criticized National Conference very, openly and very brazenly, called them that they were, like she said today, that if it wasn't her father, Mufti Saeed, who had formed the PDP and had people-friendly policies, National Conference would have continued their dictatorship in Kashmir Valley. So she has chosen to not only take on the BJP, but also the PDP. And, where does it leave the India Alliance, for space for India Alliance in the PDP? That's interesting to see, because they couldn't get seat in Lok Sabha. They haven't got seat sharing in, even in the assembly elections. So it seems like it's an exit of Mehbooba Mufti, at least when it comes to the electoral decision of the India bloc. But yes, she is part of India bloc, and she is taking on both the National Conference and the BJP, both blaming them for the situation in Jammu and Kashmir. For the NC, she's blaming them for the situation post-90s, and for the BJP, she's blaming them for the application of Article 370 and the situation that has followed that.